New science! Have you ever heard a person say something like this?
80% of young people that have this so-called gender dysphoria, whether it's social media driven or not, grow out of it by the time they're 18.
It's common knowledge now that the study behind that false statement does not say that. The TLDR is the study in question only shows that not all gender diverse people are trans, which is obvious. But transphobes and people who don't know any better tend to repeat that 80% figure without ever bothering to see if it's true. Or, like Frank, knowing it isn't true and saying it anyway. Almost like he has an agenda. But studies that clap back with accurate data have been in short supply. Until now. This month, the Journal of the American Medical Association, Pediatrics, published a paper titled Re-Identification with Birth-Registered Sex in a Western Australian Pediatric Gender Clinic Cohort. That's a bit of a mouthful. In short, it's a childhood desistance study from Perth. This kind of cohort study is magnificent, scientifically speaking. All the information is already collected from a real-world population spanning years just sitting in a records database waiting for a researcher to query it. More of this, please. This study examined all transgender identifying referrals to the Child and Adolescent Gender Diversity Service at Perth's Children's Hospital from 2014 to 2020. For 548 cases, the outcome is known. 27 re-identified with their birth sex during the screening process, which is what that process is for. Only 196 proceeded to medical treatment, including both puberty suppression or HRT for the older kids. Of those who started medical treatment, only 2 returned to identification with their birth sex, which is 1% of those receiving medical treatment, or 0.38% of the group identifying as transgender post-screening. Follow-up studies are planned, and more cohort analyses are expected, but the value of this study cannot be overstated. We have an actual desistance rate, and strangely enough, it's in that same 0.3 to 1% range we keep seeing in adult study after study.